Hey everyone, in this video I will show you how to create drop-down menus in Shopify store. This is going to be a step-by-step tutorial on how to actually do that. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, if we go to our website here in Shopify, um, a drop-down menu is going to be like, for example, here in the contact, maybe we have a catalog menu here where it's going to drop down and show us different types of catalogs. Like jackets, hoodies, that kind of stuff. So I will show you how to actually do that. It's very simple and straightforward. To get started, you obviously need to open up your Shopify dashboard here. From here, it's all the work is going to be underneath navigation here. So you click on online store, and then from here you will find themes, blog posts, that kind of stuff. But we need navigation. From navigation, we've got two options, or like originally two options. We've got the footer menu and the main menu. The main menu is the one that's going to be up top, and the footer is going to be like the one at the bottom. So we want typically the one at the top, so we just click on main menu. From here, we will find the menus that are already present in our store. So if we go back, we will find home, catalog, contact. Um, Here we go. So if we want to add a drop down list, we just either add a menu item such as home, catalog, contacts we've got here, and then we just need to drag it and then drop it underneath whatever you want. It's already underneath, but if you want, for example, contact underneath catalog, we just drag and drop under catalog, but we go to the right, and then you will see this blue line goes to the right a little bit. Once that's done, you just let go, and it's going to be a drop down menu. So if we just click on save real quick and then restart the page here, we should find that it changes to a drop down menu. Now it may not be visible because I think this is not going to work. We may need to actually create a standalone page here. So if you just go back here, we add the menu item. Let's just call it categories. Let's add categories to our website. And this, we link it to the home page, for example. And we just click on add. Now we want to add categories underneath this. So I just need to create a few pages after saving this in order to actually have them underneath here. So let me do so real quick. We go to pages, we just click on add page. We just go hoodies, for example. And then we just can edit the rest. This is for tutorial sake, so I'm not going to do much. Save. And then we just duplicate jackets, maybe. And then we just click on duplicate. And then we create one more page here by clicking on duplicate and then men boots, for example. We just click on duplicate. So if you're not following along, all I did was basically create a few pages to show you an example on how to make a drop down. So right now, because I created a categories drop down menu, I would need obviously the categories. So I created those. I've got pages now, I've got men boots, jackets, and hoodies. So let's go back to navigation. And then from here, we said main menu, which is the one on top, where we can nest the other pages and stuff. So we created this category now. We need to add stuff underneath it, so we get a drop down menu. So we just click on add menu item, and then we add the jackets that we just created, and then we paste the page to the jackets that we just created, this page right here, and we click on it, and then we just click on add. Now this is going to be separate from categories. If we see the online store, we will find them all next to each other. If I didn't save, I'm sorry. So now that I saved, if we just restart, if we just go back to our store like this, we should find a jacket next to here. But apparently this theme doesn't maybe allow for more than 4. I don't really know why it's not showing here, but usually is going to be like on the right because this is not nested underneath categories. We want to do that. Again, we just hold and then we drop it underneath and then we go to a little bit to the right. And we can see the blue line has a circle on the left where we can just drop it. And now we can simply just click on save menu. And here we can go to our online store. Hopefully we will find it to have a drop down menu and it has jackets underneath. Now obviously we can add more and more, it doesn't really matter. Instead of actually adding a menu item now, because we already have jackets nested underneath categories, we will get this other option, add menu item to categories, which will make things easier for us. We can just click on add and then we just name it to whatever we want. So we made jackets, we made hoodies. So let's just name it hoodies and then we paste the link to the page that we want to be directed to. So hoodies, and then we click on add and then we add one more. What was it? I think men boots, and then we link it to the men boots page like so, and we just click on add. And after that's done, we simply just click on save menu. Now after that we saved our menu, if we just go back to our online store, we will find a drop down menu with hopefully all the categories that we added. Now it's very simple and as simple as that, but I just need to add one more thing that you could do with some themes. I don't think this theme supports it, the Dawn theme, but let me show you. For example, this, I have the Dawn theme right now for the sake of this tutorial, but you can add, so this is a category and this is a subcategory, and you can also add how can I say, a subcategory for the subcategory. So you can even do a drop down menu for the subcategory. So you can add a drop down menu for this example to jackets. It's very simple. It's pretty much the same thing. We go to navigation. Let's just create a page real quick to make it even easier to understand. We just go to duplicate page, make it leather jackets. So maybe we want leather jackets underneath jackets. We just create a page real quick for the sake of the tutorial. And then we go back to navigation. So you know how to do it now. We go main menu and then you put it underneath. But let's say we want a drop down menu for this, even more drop down menu for jackets, right? We just click on add menu to item categories and then we just add leather jackets that we just created, and then we obviously link it to the page leather jackets, and then we just click on add. And like we did with categories, we can do it again and nest it underneath jackets by just holding and then letting go underneath jackets. We just need to make sure we go right. Here it's left is just going to be next to it, but if we go to the right, the blue line should show you that it's going to be underneath, and we let go. And then we've got a drop down menu for jackets, which includes leather jackets. And if you want even more, we can add more to that. We can just save menu. And I'm not sure Dawn supports this kind of thing, but let's see for ourselves. We go categories and it does support it. We just can click on jackets now, and we've got leather jackets underneath jackets, and then hoodies, men boots, and so on and so forth. So it's very simple. You just basically create whatever you want to create here. It's not only for categories, obviously, and you just drag and drop. If you want it to be underneath, you go to the right and it should be underneath a specific option. So it's very simple. I hope this video helped you and made you understand how to create the drop-down menus using Shopify. And thanks for watching.